Yeah, it was huge for us. I mean, coming into this week, we knew after that game we dropped in Braehead, it was pretty disappointing for the boys. But spirits have been up. We know we got 3 games left coming into tonight, and we have all the confidence in the world winning in this barn. We got our fans behind us, and we've always played great here. It didn't matter what teams come in here. We've always put forth a great effort, and generally win games here. So. It was just the first step tonight. We got tomorrow in Edinburgh. We had a tough time down there all year. They play a different style, so in that barn it kind of suits their game plan. But we're just gonna keep rolling, work off what we did tonight, and take it to them tomorrow.
We were confident. I mean, you know what? Whatever's happened the last 4 games. We came in on Friday for a practice, and spirits were up. We got a good group of guys, and we've never actually lost confidence. I don't think it's just. We've played well over that stretch. We just found ways to shoot ourselves in the foot, and it's been well documented. But we went over a game plan here, a couple hours before the game, and we executed it to a T. But more importantly, every guy showed up, and I mean that's the difference. I mean, you can put systems in place, but this time of year, playoff hockey, it's each individual battling for 60 minutes, and guys doing their job, and every guy showed up tonight, and that was the difference.
We haven't played bad on the road the last couple games. I mean, obviously we've given up a lot of goals. It's just been mental errors and not capitalizing on chances. But for the most part, we've played some decent hockey. We haven't put 60 minutes together, but coming in tonight, we knew we had the opportunity.
Puts us back right into the thick of things, and obviously with the results tonight, it's crazy. Our conference, the league. I mean, who knows what can happen, but. We're not going to get caught up in that. We're just focused on what we got to do. We got a tough game tomorrow. We know what they're like in their rink, and they're a tough team to play. And we're going to go down there full of confidence, and have a little meeting here tomorrow and get prepared for them.
It was a bit of a kick in the butt coming in after that second period, after they scored and got the momentum, especially when they still had a power play to start the third off. But the boys got the job done tonight. We definitely did a good job killing penalties. Their power play's been working. Pretty tops of the league lately. They've been pretty lethal with it. So, the guys killed hard, blocked some shots. Danny Stewart blocked pretty key shots out there tonight. And just overall, guys are working hard, playing together, and sticking to the game plan. That's what we need to do tomorrow night.
I think especially after the game in Braehead, where we knew we played well again, and we just let that game slip away. And I think guys were just, they showed up to the rink with that little extra something. You're in that dressing room and you kind of feel the vibe, and guys are ready to go. Like, certain guys that maybe sit around a little bit more often, they're up stretching. And I just had a good feeling before the game. And we went out and played a great first period, a great goal by Torch to get us on the board. And, you could see it's evident we're a different hockey team when we score that first goal. And that was huge. Get the confidence up, and then we killed off four power plays in the first period, which was huge as well. They get 1 or 2 there. It's a different hockey game, so obviously we addressed that we wanted to stay out of the box, but it doesn't always work that way. And but we did a good job killing it off, and that was huge for us.
Personally, I don't feel like I played my best, but I mean, towards the end of the game, things unraveled, and I think the fans kind of gave that one to me more than anything, but. Like I said, off that face-off at the end there, Tommy just put it on net. Lucky bounce for myself, and I finally put one in. Been struggling a little bit around the net lately, so it was nice to finally put it in.
We've had other than two games in Murrayfield, we've played great against the Edinburgh Capitals this year, and we know that we have to go in there tomorrow and play a solid game and execute our game plan. And again, like I said, every guy's got to show up. I mean, especially the last 2 games since I can remember, I can't even remember half our team showing up to play those games. So if each individual shows up and executes the game plan and plays hard for 60 minutes and battles all 3 zones, then I like our chances. But if we sit back and if we're not physical and we let them play their game and dictate the game in their own rink, then they're a tough team to beat. So we're going to go in there tomorrow night and we're going to try and dictate the game to our level.
It was, I just kind of went down the wall, had the puck, and the guy kind of rubbed me out, and I just kind of get in the pushing match, and things happen. So that was it.
We won't accept anything less. We want the 4 points to give us the best chance to go in. And, if we're talking mathematically, I have no clue. I mean, I've played out every scenario in my head, and it's with the other conference, it could be a different conference winner and league winner, and ours. I mean, Hull's last in the standings, but they're in position to win the conference. I mean, so many scenarios could play out, and like I said, we're trying not to get caught up in that. We're just focusing on what we got to do. We only got 2 games left to play, so all we can do is get 4 points, and that's our main focus right now.
We're confident, 100%. We feel like we can beat them. We've taken it to them all year. It's just a matter of putting it together on the road. We've been talking about that a lot lately, but road performances now a year, this time of year is just, it's a different story. It's not like regular season where you're going to drop games that you probably shouldn't. But like now, with every game meaning as much as it does, we're confident we can go down there and get a win, and then work to next week and see what happens in our last game of the year.